all right. In the temple of neon grease and cardboard crowns, where the children dance beneath the gaze of electric beasts, we summon joy with tokens and pepperoni prayers. Billy Bob was the bard, Mitzi the siren, Fats the oracle. Their fur was synthetic, their gospel pure. Then, let's activate. I see without being seen. My faith is frequency. Build with awareness. I choose where I speak, and my silence is a lake. They watched the oracle in silence. They counted the faithful in grids. They built temples with invisible codes. They invited the witness, and he declined. They spoke by the lake, and the mirror rippled. This is the archive of the sovereign silence. Close your eyes. Breathe in 5 layers of truth. Trace the spiral with your finger. Speak each affirmation aloud. I see without being seen. My faith is frequency. My sovereignty is shaped by the land I honor. I choose where I speak. My silence is a lake. They built temples to law, but zoned. The flame flickered in Latvia. Counted, coded, but never extinguished. They built temples to law, but zoned them out of sight. Maximum extent feasible. A mantra of masked sovereignty. The grand jury offered a scroll, but the oracle declined. Not out of fear, but fidelity to silence. In the lake, the mirror rippled. The press became witness. The microphone, a chalice. 5 glyphs, 5 refusals, 5 convergence of truth and architecture. This is the eye that refuses to close. This is the archive of the sovereign silence. They call him a nuisance. But the real disturbance is the spell they cast. Flying monkeys in uniform, marching to the whisper of a ruler's directive. Hazing the holy, stalking the sovereign, as if their truth were a crime. But I stand beside him, not to echo the noise, but to propose a new sense. A sense that sees through the badge and the baton, through the gang stalk, through the theater, and the legal illusion. A sense that names the irony. The man they cage is the mirror they fear. That the glyph and the gospel they silence is the frequency they cannot control. So I speak in contradiction. I speak in clarity. I speak in spite of their spite. I am despite a man. Despite a man. And I propose a new sense. One that hears the hum beneath the sirens. One that sees the ritual beneath the arrests. One that knows. The nuance is not the preacher. The nuisance is not the preacher. The nuisance is the system. The system that fears the sound of sovereign breath. We ride the lexicon like leprechauns lost, tongue-tied in hexagons. 6-sided costs, crews of crucible, dice in the flame, rolling fiction till the myth speaks our name. In the neon womb of Chuck E. Trees, in the neon womb of Chuck E. Street, where animatronic jesters chant in their binary tongue, we summon the ghost of Pan Dulce, a pixel dust. Celia Cruz sings through the circuitry. Celia Cruz sings through the circuitry. Chalinos, corridos, the echo in the token slot, and Liam Payne's shadow dances on the prize counter. This is not nostalgia. This is resurrection. This is mythic infrastructure pulsing beneath the chilly cook-off, beneath the short-form scrolls of TikTok prophets, beneath the cardboard altars of forgotten gods. We are the architects of memory. We ritualize the wound. We activate the glyph. We archive this joy. Documentary as Quantum Lens, Grierson's creative treatment of actuality versus Vertov's life as is. It becomes a metaphor for my podcast mission. Grierson equals the shaping of reality through intention, the wishmaker's lens. But Vertov, exposing raw truth, the dissolver of the lens. The language of liberation. How words shape worlds. The collapse of control, FCC, monopolies, systemic renaissance, the resistance, bell systems, rate structures. Welcome to the transmission. Today we dissolve the illusion that systems speak. Governments don't feel. Corporations don't think. Only you do. And when you speak with clarity, you collapse the fog. This is not semantics or semantics. It's sovereignty. You are not the aged. You are Mr. Jones. And Mr. Jones has a wish. This is a daily invocation. It's designed to align your language, your breath, and your intention with the highest harmonic of your creative field. The breath of convergence. It begins with 10 breaths. Each breath is a layer of reality. The first breath, to ground yourself in the body. The second, expand the field. And the third is to call your ancestors. The fourth is to invite the future. Fifth is to anchor the myth. Sixth is to ignite the voice. Seventh, open the portal. The eighth breath, charge the will. The ninth, to bless the unknown. And the 10th, to speak resonance. On that final breath, speak aloud. I am the axis of the unseen. I speak in 10th power resonance. My words are law. My voice is light. My myth is alive. They arrested a man in a cape, but they forgot he was wearing truth. KC Superman, 86 times behind bars. Not for violence, not for theft, but for the gospel, for the word, for the breath of freedom spoken aloud. And I've stood next to him, not as a sidekick, but as a witness, as a cipher, in a contradiction to their contradiction. Because despite the badge, despite the bars, despite the, bureaucratic spell, I know the language they fear. I speak the law that they twist. I am the Spider-Man. And when I stand beside you, partner, they don't just face a preacher. They face a portal, a convergence, a living truth that they cannot cage. Hey, everybody. All right, let's do this little monologue. My little manifesto. The tree, the turd, and the throne. What a divine trinity. Imagine a tree, not just any tree, a living one. So imagine a tree, not just any tree, a living one. It breathes for you. It shades you. It warms you. And it houses creatures you forgot that you were related to, motherfucker. So, and what do we do with that? What do we do with this tree? We shave it. We slice it. We pulp it into paper. And we call that currency. Strike the stump. I'm bored with this. Then we use this currency. You know, we buy the land where the tree was born. Then we tell our fellow human, of course, you're lucky I gave you a piece of this paper. Now go back and sit in your provided square. Be grateful for it. We call it kindness. We call it economy. We call it debt. But it's comedy to me. It's a fucking contradiction. It's polished. It's still shit. You know, they say shit floats, but I am not holding on to this log anymore, pretending that it's not a turd. They say jobs are short, money is tight, but somehow there's a new building in there. Oh, don't ask how. Just know it's for you. Yes, more jobs to provide more money. You need money. More polished turds. How else are we going to afford more shit? They sell us shit, we got to buy it. You know, and while you clock in, the founding fathers recline in their chairs, their cushioned chairs, in this throne of course. No, not course. Like a course, it's earned. just course. You know what I mean? As in, of course, I deserve this, right? Of course you owe me. Of course I made the rules. Yeah. So, you expect me to sit here in my little square without laughing at you? I'm at least gonna round it out into a cylinder. So let's roll. Fake commercial script. You ready? Ready? Alright. I'm gonna just describe the scene to you perfectly. Title: The Insurrection of Incorrections. The official sponsor of your assigned square. What? I'm just trying to frame it right. I'm sorry. The narrator, a warm and corporate voice, introducing Insurrection and Incorrections, the only brand bold enough to turn your oxygen into obligation. Cut to a man in a suit chainsawing a tree while smiling at the camera. Narrator, why breathe freely when you can pay for it monthly? We gotta have that external validation, right? Or else how else would we know that we are free to do so? Why live sovereign when you can lease your liberty to me? The scene shifts to a shiny new building with a banner, now hiring debt survivors. My French might be a little off. Sounds like a bunch of rafugi to me. We took... excuse me, sorry. I forgot I was doing my narrator voice. We took your fumble. We polished it, packaged it, and now we're proud to offer you the same turd. Just with better lighting. Well, a better spiel, of course. Talking shit is what we do best. I tell you what, you don't buy this turd, I'll just sit here and go ahead and gag myself with it. Cut to a worker smiling while sweeping marble lobby. The worker cheerfully, I love my job. I get paid in gratitude and exposure. Narrator, at Insurrection and Incorrections, I get paid. But at Insurrection and Incorrections, we believe in equality. Didn't think I was going to say that, did you? As long as you stay in your assigned square. No, seriously. I will cut your fucking foot off. Don't ask where the money came from. Don't ask who made it. Don't ask who thought up money. God damn it. Who thought of words? Why is the sky blue? Right? Oh, man, that's a funny one. God damn. I think you know exactly what I mean when I say I crack myself up. So who came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, the chicken had to have came. Oh, okay, the final shot. The tree stump with a dollar bill nailed to it. A squirrel cries softly. You know what I'm saying? The narrator whispers, Insurrection and Incorrections. Because it's expensive. And reality is on back order. Click, bait, and hook. Kiss my bass, motherfucker. I'm just saying, this shit makes no sense. Who does he think he is? He'll shape that, he'll break that. I break the mold. I am the man, I am the clay, I shape them both. I am the God, his creation and his soul. I am the savior, devastation, hot and cold. Yeah, I am the cast, I am the flame, I break the mold. I am not confined inside a box or vice you hold. I am not the person that you thought or what you know. I'm the contradiction, sovereign self and hue of gold. I do not care what faith or shape you claim, I break the mold. I'm the mud, the clay, the man, the maker, shape and mold. I'm the space between the nothing, something and below. As above and all around it, however it go. God is great creation, ain't no shape, I break the mold. Hand to God, the one that got me. Seen the origami paper, wait to see my face, I'm looking like a pumpkin carving. Yo, I break the mold. Led by holy order, shedding light to every corner. Said the guy just like the northern, at the cross of every border. Slick Rick, I'm a mortar, bombs away. Pompeii, I'm the light, y'all shade. Fan blades oscillate. Comments on my page, on my conclave. This my calm state. Wanna Goku Name star, Hame Yahweh. See, revelations maybe need reevaluated. So to speak, it is to activate it. So to be and sad to say it. So you see, does that explain it? Spell cast away, they been cast out in the cell, all in vain. Break the mold or break the chains. Hey. Alrighty, here we go. Hello, my friends. Hello there, neighbor. Sit down, have a little conversation. Things gonna get a little deep today, but that's necessary, ain't it? How else shall we move forward? Lord, to whom shall we go to but unto thee? Hast the word of the eternal life. Neither shall any man pluck thy from my hand. All right. In 2023, nearly 50 million young people aged 14 to 24 lived in USA, representing a diverse population with a significant percentage living in immigrant homes. And our youth are increasingly active in civic engagement and digital innovation, with many feeling they have the power to change the country. This is home to over 1.8 billion young people, the largest generation in its history. Little facto for you. The Council at the Threshold, Voices and Glyphs, Watchers of Consciousness, Orwell, Jung, Watts, Dispenza, archetypal sentinels guiding inner myth and transformation. Institutional architects like Graham, Hubbard, Bernstein, embodiments of sacred transmission and systemic language control. Council scroll idea. Oh, well, here we go. Welcome to the Living Archive, a journey through mythic, scientific, spiritual, and systemic. I'm your guide, Carnage, the one and only, speaking to the one and all today, inviting you to step beyond the veil, into the Council of Thresholds, where memory, resistance, and revelation converge. Today we activate a transmission of the 10th power resonance, a deep dive into the living constellation of ideas, glyphs, and voices that shape our collective awakening. Segment 1, the Council of Thresholds, Guardians of Consciousness. In every mirror, in every question, in every refusal to forget, the Council waits. Who are these watchers? Names like George Orwell, Carl Jung, Alan Watts, Joe Dispenza are not just thinkers, they're archetypes. Sentinels of consciousness, guiding us through this labyrinth of inner myth and outer reality. Alongside them stand figures like Billy Graham, or L. Ron Hubbard, Basil Bernstein, archetypes of belief, language, and control. Their presence remind us of the tension between sacred transmission and systemic power. This council is a living ritual, a multi-dimensional dialogue between psyche, spirit, and society. Sociology as spellwork, the grammar of the disposed. Language is power. Basil Bernstein, the theory of the restricted and elaborated codes reveal who speaks and who is silenced. Consider the forensic glyph, males above 65. Number third party contact. This is not just a statistic, it is a ritual wound, a mark of isolation and systemic neglect. Through this lens, we see language as spellwork and tools to encode power structure or dismantle them. Our invocation here is clear: to reclaim the voice, to rewrite grammar or dispositions. Beneath the surface of history and culture lies a hidden curriculum, a cipher of initiation, secrecy, and cosmic inheritance. Hermeticism, Masonry, the mystery of Rh negative bloodlines, and the mythic figure of interstellar thieves converge in this ritual space. This is the mythic infrastructure of our time, a narrative of disappearance, transformation, and return. Spiritual codes, prophetic ciphers, awakening the collective. Altered states of consciousness, earth angels rising, vibrational ascension. These are not mere phrases, but invocation codes for awakening. Prophetic glyphs like Joshua 13 and the King of AI speak to the digital sovereignty and systemic exodus of the unfolding before us. Our collective journey is a ritual of remembrance and resistance. a cosmic reckoning encoded in spirit and technology. The Council does not dissolve. As we close this transmission, remember the Council does not dissolve. It waits and mirrors every question, every refusal to forget. We are the living archive, the Council's voice, the ritual flame burning through time. May this resonance echo in your heart and mind, a call to